this is the finished product. So in this video, you're going to be seeing the whole process I did, and I'm going to be dropping tips on how I made them, because as the first time I feel like there are some mistakes you make, and I'm just going to drop everything so it is well detailed and you're definitely going to learn from it. So that's all for now. So see you at the end of the video. Okay, guys, hope you guys are excited the same way I am. So here's the dummy head. I've placed the net on it, and I use those big pins like that red blue pins you can see. It's not advisable, so I did a little bit of ear to ear measurement, and it was almost exactly my size. So I didn't, and I left space for allowance, so that was just it. So this is okay. I've actually ventilated some air, yeah, and yeah, this is just it. I'm just showing you guys what I've done so far. It took me time because I had to learn ventilating from the scratch. The only thing I knew was crochet. So I could only crochet before now, but now I can ventilate very well. So I did all this myself behind camera. So I'm just showing you guys what I did. So what I did actually is that I left two lines in between each boxes, and that's in between each braid, and in between each line of the braid, I left one line. So this is just it. So that's the two boxes I'm talking about. I left two boxes in between. Then I'll braid three on the right side, three on the left side, three up, three lines down. So in between, you just have an empty space, and that's just it. So when you're ventilating, you want to be very, very careful. You don't want your needle to break as well. So what I did, I used the needle of 2 to 3 that picks 2 to 3 strands of air. So as you can see now, I'll just pick it up from what I'm holding, then gently pass it through the hole, like just through one line like that, one line of the net. I'll just pass it gently. It's actually simple. Just look at it deeply, and you're going to learn it, because that was how I just picked it. So at times I even pick more than 2 strands of hair, but then I ensure that it is matching like that. So that's just it. I just pick it gently, then pass it through. It's so easy. You can actually do it. If I can do it, believe me, you can as well do it. It takes determination and focus and concentration like that. It's quite easy, guys. It's so easy. Now for the pin, you just have to be careful. It keeps falling off my hand, and once it falls, it's going to break. So I advise that when you're fixing the pin inside this handle, you just have to be very careful. You fix it, like you push it in, so it remains just a small part, so even if it falls, it's not going to break your pin. So I think that's like a good point. Just dip it in very well, like that pin that I'm using to pick. Just dip it inside very well, then you screw it together, and yeah, that's just. You're going to see a lot of a lot of videos on how to ventilate. Believe me, guys, you're going to learn it. So these are the 3 lines I'm talking about. I ventilated 3 lines, 1, 2, 3. I'll do that for both sides and the upper part. So I just have empty space in between, like this one. So I ventilate up, down. So that's just it, guys. That's just it. And that was what I did throughout the video. So this will help me not to have a bulky hair like that, and it's just amazing. Learning this is just amazing. So after ventilating, I'll just braid it together. It's not going to show. Now I learned, if you want to learn more about ventilating and all this, you can check Joy Uzo TV. She makes a lot of videos on how to ventilate with a ventilating pin. I learned a lot from her and from other ones, but majorly from her. And if you want to learn how to braid different style, you can also get it from her, and you can also get it from the Messi. The Messi show, yes. I'm going to put a YouTube handle here, so you guys can just go and watch their videos. Definitely after watching mine. So, and if you've watched theirs, you can as well still come back and watch. So what actually prompted this whole wig making was this braid making was after watching one of Messi's video. She made this from the scratch. I first watched this from her video for the first time. So the moment I saw it, I was like, this is what I wanted. So I just had to learn from her. Like I learned this whole thing from her videos and from the other ones I've been watching. So this is why I have ventilated everything, and it is coming so nice. So let me use one of our ones. She'll go like, baby, baby, it's giving what I wanted. Like this is just it, and I can even keep it like this because I'm in love with this braid already. It's just amazing. It's just so amazing. This is just it. This is just it. I love it so well. Although it took me time. I started somewhere in May. It took me time because I had to do like go to work and all that stuff. But baby, I'm loving this. It is so so nice. So nice. With the excitement, like I'm just so excited, like I can keep it like this. I'm loving it. So for my braids I use Lush Hair. Ever since I discovered Lush Hair, I've been using it because I feel it has longer length than others. And yeah, I've just not tried every other one, but I definitely love it. So I divided it into two and then pulled it out like the normal pull out method. So now I'm showing you guys I've braided some hair. I've really extended the length. So I divided into two, like I said. Now this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to show you guys how I braided. So I'm going to lose the twisting part. If you really watch this video, I braided it to half of the braid and twist the rest so that I won't have to be losing and losing like that. So it will take time to lose it. So what I'm doing right now is just to lose it or brush it up and just continue like that. For the braids, after brushing my hair, I'm going to be applying Echo Styling Gel. Now, basically, most people use Shine and Jam, but because I have this big size at home and I've not been using it, I decided to just use it because I feel to still give out the same purpose. Although it takes time, a longer time to dry than the regular Shine and Jam, but then it pulled the strands together and I'm loving it. So it's just nice. But if you have your Shine and Jam, guys, just go ahead with the Shine and Jam. Because I have this, I just don't want to spend excess money. And believe me, this is making braids on a budget. On a budget, guys. So just start feeding it in. Just that, like at first I had to just braid a little part of it, then I started feeding my attachments in bit by bit. So I learned this method too on one YouTube channel. I just like on several channels. I just can't say particularly one. So please, guys, it's really, really, if you really want to make braids or you want to learn anything, don't just learn from one person. Just learn from several people. Believe me, they're going to provide you with different answers. So this is just nice. This is one of the method of braiding your hair. So this is the knotless braids I'm doing here. So believe me, guys, before this time, I didn't know how to do any of this. But because I watched several videos, like the Joy Uzo channel on YouTube and the Basimesi show, believe me, these are my two major channels I learned from. And there are some other ones that I believe me, if I'm to say names now, I won't have time to make this video again. So this is just it, and like just start feeding it in and that, and it's so nice. So this is it, isn't it so clean? It's fabulous. So I'll make the next one, another one like that as well. What I use in holding the net down to the dummy head are actually red thick pins, and those one can easily ruin the net. But then I didn't put them close to where I actually put them where I won't be needing like the excess part of the net. That's where I put those pins, like the thick pins. I'm going to put some pictures so that you see. So these thick red pins, I didn't put them where I will use. Actually, I put them where I place them where I won't need, like the excess part I'll cut off. Now, also I've gotten like a regular tiny T-pins, but believe me, this video is about making braids on a budget. So I just had to make do with what I have. So I had to just use this one for now. So I just put it down. I use my web and office pin. So I use office pin and this one, and I think I achieved the same purpose. Although it's a bit stressful than using the other ones, but then it held it down very well, and I've gotten those ones now, and I'm loving it as well. Yeah, I'm through with the wig. I've placed it inside hot water and everything, and I'm loving the process. So this is the excess net I've been talking about. And yeah, this is my board cap method. I just bought a regular cap that matches my skin color a bit, so I won't have to start putting foundation and all that on it. So this is the hair. I've cut out the excess parts. Now the only downside to this is that I felt like I should have left some excess parts out. Like I should have still kept some excess parts, not cut everything like all at once. Now I did a bit of baby hair at the front with human hair, of course. So this is just it, and I'm loving it all the same. I feel I still achieved the same purpose, but dang, I should have left some excess parts. I don't know why, but I'm just feeling like that. Maybe in case I want to, I don't know, but that's just the sad part about this video. And yeah, this is it. I didn't apply any spray gel because it's late in the night and I didn't actually have it now. So I just had to just make do with what I have. Like I said earlier, the net is almost my size. So it's just still game like that. So guys, my wig is ready and I'm so loving it. I'm so loving it. The length is amazing. And this is it. This is just nice. So thank you guys for watching. You guys can actually produce something better than this as well. Just keep watching more videos. Thank you for watching.